Hello everybody, my name is Catherine Tran and I am the Executive Director for the Immigrant Entrepreneur Summit. It is a nonprofit organization serving immigrant, minority, and small businesses, especially around the Midwest, although we welcome people from all over the U.S. to come join our event. Our 17th annual national event is coming this Saturday, and we're going to tell you more about it and how to get tickets and what to expect. So, as I mentioned, I am the executive director for this, and thank you again for Community CPA for letting me be on and talk about the event. I wanted to thank the firm. We have 26 years of practice and serve more than 10,000 clients worldwide, so there are now 5 offices: Des Moines, Iowa City, Minneapolis, Capitola, and Houston, Texas. So, as many of you know, CEO and managing partner is Ying Sa, and she served on the Taxpayer Advocacy Panel, has received multiple awards, and is an author. So she has written 2 books, Appointment with Ying at 8 a.m. about starting a business, and then Appointment with Ying at 10 a.m. about growing your business. So at the event, we'll be promoting this book as well, and so you can pick it up there if you're there live. If not, you can pick it up on Amazon, and it is a great way if you're learning to grow your business or start it. These 2 books are ones you'll want to get. As always, we want to say a no responsibility disclaimer. If you need advisory for your business, please do consult with Community CPA. And otherwise, our information is free for you today, and please take it with a grain of salt. So a little bit about the Immigrant Entrepreneur Summit. We were formed as a nonprofit in 2008, and really what started it was that immigrant entrepreneurs and leaders in the community in the Des Moines metro area were realizing that there were some issues that were created due to gaps in knowledge of doing business in the U.S. and just understanding how to navigate it. So we created a space where people can come together from all sorts of backgrounds, feel welcome to learn and grow their business, and to be able to connect with experts in a wide variety of different industries. So the mission of the Immigrant Entrepreneur Summit is to bring businesses of diverse backgrounds together to share, learn, and celebrate the immigrant entrepreneurship experience and contribution to the overall community. And you'll see that theme repeated throughout the event. So it's always about bringing together, learning, and sharing. And one of the highlights of our event is celebration of these immigrant success stories and really to elevate the immigrant business spirit. We are a growing organization, so we have grown out from the Des Moines metro area to the Quad Cities and then to the Twin Cities as well, and we are looking to grow to the Houston market. So watch out for that in 2025. So let's talk about the national event that is coming up. So that is this Saturday, November 16th, from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So it is a full day that you get to join, interact with other entrepreneurs. You'll get to connect with different businesses and their services and celebrate with us. So that is at the DMACC FFA Enrichment Center, where we've been hosted for the past 10 years. And tickets are at the link below. So if you just go to our website, iesusa.org, you can find tickets at the event page when you click the button to get to the national event. Tickets are $70 and will go towards the full event, so everything including meals, giveaways, and prizes, and just also is a contribution to this. So please do sign up. A thank you, of course, to our sponsors, without which we can't host this event. So big thank you to Wells Fargo and Community CPA as our premier presenting sponsors for this event. They have been with IES since the very beginning and continue to be our strong supporters. Thank you also to silver sponsor US Bank. They have also been with us from the beginning. And then partner sponsors DMACC, Des Moines Area Community College, JP Morgan Chase, and VSync are our partner sponsors. And of course, our entrepreneur sponsors, the Butte Bank and Trust, Drake University, Iowa State University, Two Rivers Bank and Trust, and Stearns Bank. Thank you for your support. And of course, friendship sponsors, Bankers Trust, Greater Des Moines Partnership, FE Studios, Francis Law, and Iowa Economic Development Authority. Lastly, we want to thank our media and host sponsors, WHO TV and La Que Buena. Okay, as I mentioned, we're going to go through the agenda. So, registration begins at 8:30. You can come in, check in by your last name. That's you'll go into a big atrium area, and you'll see a lot of people and activities happening. And that's when you can start to connect with people and our exhibitors. Then at 9 a.m. we have our opening ceremony, which will kind of kick off the event, set the tone for it, and kind of lay out the expectations for the day. Throughout the event, you'll have networking with exhibitors, but we have some workshop sessions as well. So 10 a.m., there are a set of morning workshops. Each session time will have 7 different workshops for you to pick from. So pick and choose based on the theme or the topic that you would like the most and will fit your business the best. And we'll discuss the options for you here in a bit. There's 2 back-to-back workshops, 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. And then the luncheon follows that. At 12:30, we get to celebrate immigrant success stories. So this is one of the highlights of the event. We get to talk and show videos of these immigrants who are contributing not just to our economic prosperity, but also to their community. So this is where everybody will gather in the big room, we'll enjoy lunch together, and we get to celebrate together. Afterwards, we have an afternoon workshop session, and then finally we cap off the event with a business pitch competition. So we have 3 finalists that are from immigrant backgrounds who have started their business in the last year or so, and they have a chance to pitch and win $5,000. A grant for their business. So we get to see what their pitch is, and the judges will get to give them feedback and ask them questions. Some keynotes that you'll want to note. So we have Secretary of State Paul Pate, and he will be at the opening keynote. His focus will mostly be on working with those and talking about how their office is working with small businesses and businesses across the state to try to make it easier and more accessible to them to open, form, operate their business. So of course this is something that you'll want to know, especially if you're operating a business in Iowa. Secondly, for the luncheon keynote, we have John Paul Bisong. He is an immigrant from Cameroon, and he's going to be talking about his story as working with different immigrant entrepreneurs to help them to succeed, really talking about the immigrant mindset, immigrant spirit, and ways that we can affect change in our communities, in the world around us through having an open heart. As I mentioned, we are highlighting in our luncheon some award recipients from immigrant backgrounds. So we have 4 different award categories. This one is our Immigrant Entrepreneur Leadership Award, focusing on the entrepreneurial spirit as it is applied to working in a leadership capacity in the community. So Boaz Nkingi from ICOACH, he works with the Congolese community. We'll have videos about him and his impact. We also, of course, highlight Outstanding Business Award, which for this year we have Perla DeLuca. She's the owner of Southeast Constructors, and she works with not just her own business and operating that, but she also works in the nonprofit space, created a foundation to share her experience and expertise, as well as to raise up women in the construction business. our Karen L. Evans Immigrant Champion Award is an award that features a non-immigrant who is serving and contributing back to the immigrant community. And this year's is Robert J. Denson. He is the president of DMACC, and we'll hear about the impact that DMACC has among the immigrant communities and how President Denson is contributing to that. Lastly, we have somebody who shows a lifetime achievement of working as an entrepreneur and among her community. So this year's Immigrant Spirit Award highlight will be Amalia Moreno Damgard. She is an entrepreneur based in the Twin Cities, and she is the founder and CEO of Amalia Latin Gourmet, which shares not only her passion for food and cooking, but for culture as well. So we'll hear about that. Now, breakout sessions, as I mentioned, will happen throughout the day, and there are 21 different workshops on a variety of business topics, and you get to pick and choose what you would like best. A lot of these, we really thought about the phases that your business might be in, so these are the 7 tracks that you can explore, but feel free to pick and choose as you see fit. So, startup track, a business growth track, expansion track. We have a track based on foreign business owners and their particular needs, and then personal growth. So, learning about growing as an entrepreneur personally, and then learning about finding ways to discover gold in your business. And then lastly, we do have a Spanish track. So for Spanish speakers who feel more comfortable in learning in their native language, we do welcome that and have opportunities for that. So full descriptions of each will be in the agenda book, and it's actually on our website as well, so you can find it, read about it, and then choose accordingly. We want to talk about our sessions. So this morning workshop is for the 10 a.m. session. And so we're going to go over each of these. So there are, again, 7 different sessions, each of the different tracks, and you'll follow that in the program. Each will have the title and description, as well as little information about each of the speakers, so you can hear more about them, learn about their background. And these are all presenters from businesses and nonprofit organizations that are interested in serving us, our community. So the first is presented by SCORE Des Moines. It is steps to consider when starting a business. So if you're starting out, this is a great one to attend. If you're looking to scale your business, go to that second event presented by Laura. She's going to be talking about the steps that it will take to move your business to the next level. If you are looking for loans in order to really accelerate your business, go to this 3rd session in the morning. It will be presented by bankers who understand lending, banking, and can give you insight about what they are looking for as they are lending. The 4th one is if you are a green card or you're looking for work visa options as an entrepreneur, attorney Xavier Francis is going to be talking about the different ways that you can obtain that, even if you are on your own. So self-sponsorship is one of the things that he'll be discussing. If you're looking for more personal growth, you feel like you know a lot of the business aspects, but are trying to understand your power, go to this 5th session. It is on unlocking your story, embracing your journey to stand tall. So really in terms of understanding your own narrative and being able to communicate that with others, and being more effective as a leader. 6, understanding the goals within your business. This is really targeted to those who are looking to pitch, to get investments from different sources. Bill will help you get to that level. And then our 7th is our Spanish workshop, so you'll get to hear on that. Again, this is strategies to grow your business, and he will focus on the business boot camp. Okay, our second morning workshop is the 11 a.m. session, again, following along with those 7 different tracks for business. The first one is, again, on that startup, so avoiding legal trouble. If you're new to business, you might not know all the pitfalls that might happen, so Attorney Bear will walk you through that. Second one, again, about growing your business, will be on strategies to differentiate your business and connect with clients. So again, if you're looking to grow, this is a great one for you. The third, again, about expanding. This is about Iowa's businesses SSBCI program to support small businesses and the money that is available through this program. Number 4 focuses on lending, but to specific groups that you might fall into. So for ITIN holders, for Islamic and Muslim backgrounds, and other business opportunities for minorities as they're looking to talk to a banker, feel free to attend this if that applies to you. 5th, again, following that personal growth, it is about personal branding and marketing yourself. So Amner has that passion of working with entrepreneurs to really help them express their brand and to be able to utilize that to market their business. Number 6, tax saving strategies. That is actually the same as number 7, except number 7 is in Spanish. So number 6 will be on tax saving strategies, maximize savings, not spending. This one is a great one. You don't want to miss it. Then the afternoon workshops at 2:30. We have a great lineup. So again, if you are new to businesses, new to running a business, and you are trying to navigate permits, licenses, and city processes, this is a good one for you to go to. They are from the city of Des Moines, but they'll talk also broadly on city licenses and permits that you should try to understand. Number 2, again, growing your business. So this one is growing your business to Latino communities. So how to market that effectively with that particular demographic and the strategies that Tar himself uses in Hola America News. And then thirdly, the third workshop, again, is on expansion, so learning to export. If you're not already doing export as a business but are interested in it, this will give you the basics and resources in order to do that. The U.S. Commercial Service has a lot of programs for those looking to do exporting. Number 4 is on hiring foreign workers. So if you are interested in doing that but aren't familiar with the process and the tax and legal implications of that, you should join this workshop. It is hosted by the Senior Stakeholder Liaison of the IRS, so he can walk you through what it means to hire somebody who isn't from the U.S. The 5th workshop here is on stress and time management for business owners. So again, this is to talk about how to improve yourself as a business owner, and managing your stress and time are key aspects to succeeding. So Christy will talk about different techniques and tools that you can use for that. And then SBA will also talk about different resources that you can have as a small business owner. Number 6 will be on utilizing this IRC code 162, which is on insurance and annuities. And this one is presented by Sneha. She'll be talking about these tax savings that are available. And lastly, number 7 is on understanding business structures and contract Essentials. So that will be co-hosted by Legal Compass and Iowa Center for Economic Success. As I mentioned, we will have exhibitors throughout the day, so these are our partners that are coming here to share about resources that they have, the resources, services, products that are geared towards small businesses and that you can take advantage of. Many of them are from nonprofit agencies, and they have free or low-cost programs for immigrant and minority entrepreneurs. So you'll want to stay around, connect with them. They'll be at their tables, and feel free to ask some questions. They're there to really find out more about your business needs and work with you. I mentioned the Underwriting Exposed Business Pitch Competition that is going to take place. Here are just some of the past award recipients. Each year, Wells Fargo is the sponsor for this portion of the event where they give the $5,000. And so of the 3 contestants that are finalists, there will be one who will receive that $5,000 check at the end of the night. And really that is made to help push their business up to the next level, encourage them, and also the big part of Underwriting Exposed is to give them a better idea of the mind of a business banker. So when you go to a lender, they're going to be looking for certain criteria, and this is what will help get you ready. So we just want to conclude by, again, thanking Community CPA and Wells Fargo, but we want to also send you the direct link. Again, it's iesusa.org, and then when you go to that main page, you'll see a button that will take you to that event registration page, and you can fill that out. There's a discount code that we have for you, Community CPA. It will give you a 50% discount at checkout. And should you have any questions, please feel free to email me, call me, text me. You can also stop by the Community CPA office to ask and inquire about how to get the tickets, and the staff there would be happy to help you. Thank you again to our sponsors. And of course, we just want to end by letting you know that there are opportunities to consult with our firm partners. So you can go online to the website communitycpa.com. Under the Appointments tab, you will find our partners' calendars, and you can book directly with them. And lastly, again, this is just the way that you can reach out to us. Feel free to contact us should you need any services. Our office number is 515-288-3188 to get to any of our offices, and we are open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us today, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday. See you at the Immigrant Entrepreneur Summit.